Alright, welcome to Brigade Gaming presents Payday 2 for Funday Friday. Juggs and I are about to do a Death Wish difficulty Ukrainian job. Juggs, whenever you are ready, let's start this bitch. No, they can hear our Skype call. Right. Dude, this is... I haven't done this in a really long time.
Vlad really doesn't like this Dmitri guy.
Alright.
One of these old country feuds. Maybe he shagged his sister or something. Anyway, let's help the man settle the score.
Like 14.
We'll go for the tiara. Back room from what I understand. Don't get the heat on you too early, or your escape's gonna be rough.
I guess
Check your...
I don't care.
Keep an eye on the heat, guys.
Alright,
I don't
Death
want
Wish
the cops here too
difficulty.
soon.
We have not done this job in a long time. Sometimes on Death Wish difficulty you have 5
you're on
guards.
it. I'm waiting for you. Don't stick around too long.
Sucks.
Guys, that place is wired up. Stay frosty.
Keep the civilians in check.
There is a guard inside there. No crackhead. Where's Carl?
Guard, stay
There's
back.
another guard.
Guard, stay alert.
Was there... Alright, so that's... This looks like this is gonna be a 5 guard. Oh, I thought you said there was somebody in that window back there. Oh. Alright. Hold on, I want to see who this guy is. We have not played Payday in a really
stay quiet.
long time, so we haven't seen who the new downloadable character is. It is Dragon. Oh, it's the Butcher. It is the Butcher. Hey, buddy. Alright, well... Yeah. So, some strategy for you... There's a civvy back here. Some strategies that Tim and I have used to successfully defeat Death Wish in the past hasn't included having a civilian on the side that I'm on. So...
Guard, stay quiet.
he's pathing, but he stopped to take a piss. Yeah. I think that guard is actually permanent. So I'm going to come over to your side, because that's the side that we're going to deal with, probably. So, anybody who enjoyed TGIF back in the day will know Carl Winslow is a lovable cop that, unfortunately, we are going to have to murder
Don't alert the guard.
at some point. And the way that you're going to do this is you're going to kill Carl, you're going to have to kill the civilian, and you're going to have to deal with the guard on the other side. And this has to be all done poetically. Unless, of course, we'd still have to...
Okay, let's do this.
Did you mask? Okay. Alright, well... I have to kill Carl once I mask, because he'll probably detect me. Alright. I have to.
Things here same as they ever were, Control.
Remember, 4 pagers, guys. 4 pagers, viewers at home. If we hit 5 pagers, it's bad time in Paydayville. Were you able to kill that guy without notifying the civvy? I killed Carl without notifying the civvy. That was pretty spectacular.
Bella sector seems to be down. Quick work.
Yeah, well.
Stop it. Don't kill
Alright, well,
civilians.
that had to be done. We are not true professionals.
All right.
Alright, next we have to deal with the camera. And what you try to do is get an angle where you don't get detected. Remember, this is Death Wish. You have a chance of being detected pretty quick. So, is our camera guy stationary? He would be. Where's he pathing to? Oh. Okay. Hope you can get in there, because... Oh, Jesus Christ. Get him. Shit. Alright, well, things are going to get hot now, guys, so what you're going to do is immediately hit the safes. This is Death Wish, so you have about 3 hits, and you're dead from any enemy. They're going to deploy major SWAT quickly, and we are stealth build, so this is probably not going to go well.
On the ground!
The only thing that's really truly helpful to you at this point is that you have two computer players who are dumb as shit, living turrets. So at least they're accurate because they shoot off the ground. If all hell goes, you know, happens, try to steal as much as possible.
Through my feet, I got a split. I'll come back in a few.
And lucky for you viewers at home, you get to see us. Jesus, they're taking shots at me. Let me check the times on these saves. We have 183 seconds. 183. So that's about the same amount. So, let's all go over what happened here. We took a shot at the guard. The guard being killed. I'll be back with a new position. The other room. And that was that. Welcome to Death Mission.
She just gotta be in there somewhere.
You'll notice, especially if we have time to do a second led mission, there's this guy who always bugs the fuck out of you. He'll ask you if you found the tiara yet. It's almost like you weren't sitting here trying to steal the fucking tiara. We are very busy right now. Oh shit. Remember, 3 hits. That's all it takes.
Has anyone found the tiara yet?
Busy. It's important to take hostages because SWAT AI will attempt to get the hostages before they go after you. So if you have to retreat, the hostages will give you maybe 20 seconds more time to live. But these saves are taking forever, so we want to try to keep the cops out of the room as long as possible. We haven't hit the part where we have a full-fledged, what do they call it then whenever, there it is, police assault. Well, now that we have ourselves a Mexicani standoff. Oh, there's a inspector guy back there.
It's a tiara. Keep your eyes open. If it's not in a safe, it could be anywhere.
One of the assets that I probably should have was the professional driver. We do here still have a 2-3 pro driver.
Move into the alleys.
Or I think it's called expert driver. We have an expert driver.
Guys, if you haven't found the tiara yet, you better find it soon. We're running out of time.
This isn't for a job, otherwise we would reset time.
Thanks for that, mate.
So right now, the cops are getting the hostages. We only have maybe a couple left.
Check all the cases. Maybe it's there.
Those are after us will done. We have like 36 seconds left on the safe. I did too.
It might be in the front too. It doesn't have to be in the back.
Thanks.
Now, the worst part about things going wrong whenever you're on a stealth mission is that we all have PCMs, that's no health kits,
There
and
is,
no hits.
finally.
Check your quarters.
But if you're down and you're gray, just do all you can. Keep your other guys alive. Only one person has to escape. If you're gray, it doesn't have to be you.
This is down.
Unfortunately, this is getting Alright. You have successfully watched how not to do this heist. Now, for our viewers at home, I am going to pause this recording.
Whenever you're ready.
Wait.
Okay, we're off. Tiara
Wow.
goes to Vlad. And he'll
Alright,
get the
so what
revenge
just
he
happened
wanted.
is
I'm glad we
somehow,
could accommodate
some
him.
way,
See you at the safe house.
Juggs made it. So we have to do an escape. This is Death Wish. Escape. It's probably going to be pretty tough. So our loadouts are going to change now. We're going to attempt to just go as heavy as we possibly can. It's going to slow our speed, but it'll make us live a little bit longer. And again, only one person has to escape. So I do have a doctor bag that I'm bringing. Thanks, buddy.
Guys! The cops are right.
I like the
Give him hell.
I like the escape dialogue. Oh, good. This is a good one to have because you have a chance to get some cover over at the
Come with me.
at this little
Good
cafe.
luck, everybody.
Again, you want to try to get a hostage or two. All you're doing is just slowing down the cops. Be a little bit less aggressive, but they're in full assault mode the entire time.
Alright, guys, a van is coming in to get you out.
Okay, here comes shields. Anyways, use this cafe for cover. What you want to do is just toss down your. Holy crap, he got down quick. Toss down your med kit. Early. People are gonna need it, especially on Death Wish. And prepare for some want to make sure that somebody on the team is inspired. Need to be able to hit people up without losing. Use grenades to break up clusters and oh my god. I didn't even Alright, well, that's the heist. I'm gonna pause it until we get to another heist. So hope you enjoyed watching us fail miserably.
Guy.
Alright, welcome back. We're going to try to redeem ourselves with another Ukrainian Pro. This time 3
Anyway,
skull. I don't
let's
think
help the
we're
man
ready
settle the
for
score.
For the
Go
Death
for the
Wish,
tiara.
it's pretty
Back
tough
room from what I
to do
understand.
after months of
Don't get the heat on you too
other
early, or your
things.
escape's gonna be
So,
rough.
what we're going to
Check
do
your
this
assets.
time
Let's
is
go.
actually purchase some assets that will be a little bit more helpful. The expert driver.
Okay, this is business as usual for Vlad. We get the
Engine's running.
Good
I'm
thing
waiting.
about Ukrainian
Don't
jobs
stick
is
around
that
too
you
long.
use the same
Guys,
strategy.
we're in the middle of the city. Try to do this stealthy.
We're always gonna find Carl. We're always gonna have to kill him.
I see a guard. Watch it.
Guard, stay quiet.
Is there only one? Oh, there's Carl and there's that guy. Oh, that guy's moving.
Guard, stay back. Don't alert the guard.
Let me check the front of the store. Now, where I'm looking, there's usually a hot dog stand and a couple police, depending on what's called a mission modifier. They're not here today, and that's fine. We don't need them here. One thing you should know is that you should not run into the store immediately. If the mission modifier put a power
Guard, stay quiet.
box that's open for you to toggle, that means there is a metal detector, and you will be immediately detected,
Oi,
and things will
guard,
go to shit.
watch it.
Alright, I guess we're gonna have to kill these guys. Is there anybody in the window? Alright. while I'm murder him.
All right. Come on.
Just one clean shot. That's all you want every time. The more shots, the more likely it is that you're gonna get
Stand down,
caught.
Control. Everything is in the green here.
Unless you're Tim and just put 5 of them in the guy. I don't believe this map is as crazy with the civilian pathing as other maps, but I do like to take care of the body. And here is the box that was open that we were talking about. Turn off
Great
power.
work. Metal detector
Metal
down.
detector down. Alright, so this guard is not in this room.
Guard over
So
there.
you want to take this chance to open the windows.
Guard.
Is that the same guard as the camera?
Bodies!
I think he might be,
Guard, stay quiet.
Here he is. I got it.
Sorry, Control.
Make sure to call out to your
Thought I saw
partner
a
who
masked
gets the
gunman.
pager. If you both
It
get
was
stuck
just a
answering
cat.
a pager, it's not safe to let go of that pager. Things will go downhill. Let me see here. Do I have a second bag? I do have a second bag. Oh, shit.
Down on the ground.
New game! Everybody pretends to be a nice rug. Winner doesn't get shot in the face!
Although it's not necessary, it is a good practice as a criminal to
Come
keep
with
your
me.
bodies
Move
bagged
it.
together at the same place. During the Go Bank heist, you will find a achievement for putting, I think, 5 body bags in the under the tree of that bank.
Don't
So
get caught on tape.
just good, clean criminal fun. Alrighty. Under this desk, there's sometimes packages, there's sometimes jewelries at the microscope. Your pathers, most of the time, are going to stop in the copier room, but if they see a hostage or a dead body, you have maybe 2 or 3 seconds before they alert, and then maybe another second or 2 before they run out to the crowd. So it gives you about 5 seconds to
Find the tiara.
kill them or get them down on the ground.
Hey, camera.
Keep track.
There it is. Finally.
Nice. Yeah, might as well. We can attempt it. So, yeah. So once you have the tiara, you can feel free to try to rob the jewelry store. We both came with ECM jammers. So what we will do is called an ECM chain, where one person throws down an ECM and you look for the flashing outline and you throw down a second one if you need to. In this case, because there's only 2 players, if you run out of ties, your best bet's unfortunately to kill the hostages, which is expensive, but you know, you're gonna make some money here, so it's gonna be okay. You know. Show me bag of cash. Alright, well, so I'm throwing down an ECM. Do it. The first person runs up front because we got these shutters, we want them closed.
On the ground!
And now,
Down
just
on
want
the
to get everybody
ground!
down.
On the ground, everybody. And
Get
stay
down.
put. Stay down.
You're going to be looking for exclamation points that are outside, not just inside. If they're outside,
Stay
you
still!
have a higher chance of more people outside getting notified, and it ends up going poorly.
Stay
Take your
put.
hostages from the front of the
On
store,
me.
bring them in back.
Watch it, guys.
Don't move!
Man, I don't know why, I just got like a full
Come on, come on.
exclamation point. I don't know why.
Come with me!
So, we got pretty good with our civilian drop here. for the most part. Everybody was out of the way of the windows. The shutters are closed, so everything should be okay. One thing you do want to outfit your character with if you're doing stealth builds is something called Dead Presidents. It'll give you more money whenever you pick up jewelry or loose items. The only other thing I can really say about this, just because it's 3 Skull, is collect all the bags and all the jewelry you can before you run out to the street, because you do want the silent bonus. And so if somebody gets us now, we would just leave behind the stuff,
Stay down!
or we'd kill them, because we're mean motherfuckers.
Stay low and quiet.
Alright, well, you heard him. We're not leaving shit behind. So,
All the extra loot goes into our pockets. The more, the better.
yes, there is.
Down!
So,
Down!
Down!
we're gonna take care of the outside. Whenever you do bank heist, you might have to do the same thing as clean up some of the outside civilians. It's usually good practice to
Get down!
it's usually good practice to keep them hidden as long as you can. So if you tie them up, move them to some place where someone who's pathing doesn't see them.
Stay still!
If you can't, just kill them and bag them.
There's no advantage of shooting civilians. Stay proactive.
Alright, I think that's the last bag. Let's just check. So, I think that's everything for this particular map. The last thing that I can tell you about figuring out your civilians is, if all else fails and you feel like you need to know where they are, you could throw a grenade like I just did, and that'll notify all the civilians on the map. But instead, we're getting the fuck out of here.
Serious haul. Nice run, team.
Alright,
The TR is
we're
secured.
probably going to
The
have
flag
enough
can't
time to do
contain
one more.
itself
I'm going
with
to
joy.
pause it until
Let's go
then.
see that.
Alright, one more for Funday Friday. This is your standard diamond heist, and this is actually in the easiest difficulty there is, because this is more of a video to talk about strategies. Juggs/Tim is really good with these because his character is outfitted with ghost skills. Mine has some of them, but has a lot more mastermind to it, and my latest character skills have been put into some other things. So the first thing you want to do is take out cameras, at least for this map. A lot of the times you can use cameras to get the attention of other guards. Like, you kill the camera, a guard will come around to get you, but you're the one who's going to get them. So we've spent a little bit too much time talking. We're going to let these 2 civilians path real quick. Another strategy you could do with this map is leave the camera guy there and just break into the door. But I'm not going to be able to do that because I don't have any perks to get a faster unlock on the door, and that camera will see me. So we're going to stick with the good old-fashioned take the camera guy out first.
Been gagging to be bad.
If you have people with you, it's a lot easier because they're able to see the civilian pathing. But we've already seen a couple people move past, so I think we're going to be okay for now. Alright, one clean shot, alright? That was not clean.
Yeah, no problems. Sat on the goddamn radio.
That was not clean at all. That's why I kept it on the shitty difficulty. One thing I'm kind of surprised about, there's a Titan safe in normal difficulty. So the bonus of taking the camera guy out is that we now can control the cameras. So we can see that the manager's up there. We need her card key to turn off the security system. We're also able to figure out where some of the guards are, at least a couple. So we are going to go ahead and check our corners here. Alright, we're going to head up. Being crouched makes you a little bit more stealthy. The guard is on the other side, so you want to be careful. You don't necessarily want to notify all the people that we're about to break into their place, but we are eventually going to have to deal with those people, and most of the guards path upstairs. So once it's unlocked, just move away. We have access to the camera room, and as a single player right now, we have no one to help us.
Get down.
So we're kind of left to take care of ourselves.
That hostage will cost them time.
Now, if this goes loud,
On me.
because of the difficulty, that's not a big deal, and we have people with us, like the computer players. But if this does go loud, then you're just gonna smash and grab as much as you can and hope that the van gets here quickly. So this guy's pathing changed. Sometimes when you open locked doors, it changes the pathing of guards. This is okay because we left the camera on. If the camera was broken, then that guard would have been notified that something's wrong. He would have called the police, and that would have been bad for us. The other guard is... looks like he might be going upstairs at some point. So the manager's down. There's that guy. Alright, well, we're gonna hope for the best. So let's do this. Alright, let's try this again. One clean shot. Bam.
My colleague was assing around.
boy.
Accidentally hit the alert. We're fine though.
Oh boy, I don't know who that is. If it's a guard, I'm done.
I see one of them.
Sorry.
So,
I'm reading the
this
Walking
is,
Dead comic. Scared the shit
This
out
is
of me.
not gonna be good,
Shook
guys.
up.
This is not gonna go well.
Down. On the ground.
Sometimes you just gotta murder some people.
Those people, you know?
Alright, well this is gonna go bad.
That's the alarm, guys. Watch out for the cops.
Alright, we are going loud. That is unfortunate. And unfortunately, for me, I haven't played in a really long time, so I just don't have the skills anymore. That's okay, it's Funday Friday, you just roll with it. And we're gonna have to secure 4 bags of jewelry. The van's gonna move, and we're probably gonna be okay because the difficulty is not that high. I mean, this is kind of ridiculous right now. I've spent like $1 million on dead people. That is one strategy for this map, is you can throw a grenade into the crowds, and then it'll kill everybody down here, but it also stops them from calling the police. My mistake that I made as a person with no partner at the moment is that I had no idea where that other person was pathing. And that's just the way it goes. So, Funday Friday is about being very able to change your plan. So, hopefully,
Don't die.
hopefully we will see the van before too long. Now, there are big missions, like Big Bang, and stuff like that, where I've seen like stealth runs, and they are so like meticulous, and I just don't have it in me as a infamous level 1 person. I just don't have the skills, I don't have the time, I don't have the money, and man, I just can't do something like that. I wish I could. I'm thoroughly impressed. But for my Payday videos, you guys are probably going to see a lot of this where shit gets real. Another problem that we might be having here is that ammo is a little limited, but Look at my health. I'm gonna be okay. Just get as much money as you can. That's the
Faster, come on!
Got it.
Oh man, just before this we're playing Counter-Strike and these smoke bombs are a little bit oh. So we are still working as much as we can. We have to have at least 4 bags, and you know, honestly, a lot of the time, if things get loud, it's reset. And I'd say I've played single player this 3 or 4 times before this video. I just felt like before Funday Friday, especially with everything else that we've done this week, that a little bit of fun, a little bit of extra time would be worth it.
They backed off. Still, you only won the battle, not the war. Back to the play, guys.
Let's see if anybody's up here so I can kill them.
Shit, we got bad cops moving in. Real bad cops. Keep your heads down.
Wish I could steal these jewelry things. I mean, I think that was my purpose, but I have
That's
no
our man
van.
coming back. Get ready, he's coming
Alright.
in.
Sarky, gotta get out of here. We gotta get the jewelry. There's a couple.
They just set another civilian free. You gotta do something about it.
There's a couple places that the van can show up, and this isn't too bad, honestly. I've seen a lot worse places. The front of the building is a pain. It is a pain. Don't let them take your bags, okay?
Fuckers got me wounded, bastards! Anybody got a medic bag?
We have to have 4, okay? So, like, Funday Friday would totally not be very fun if they take all our bags. So what we're going to try to do is get 3 bags
The bags.
out to the van as quickly as possible. If they steal the bags, they're not coming back, okay? So, luckily this is jewelry, it's light, we can still
Let him have it.
do full movement with it. So right now we're just going to trust our computer partners to do what they do. Now, if we have an escape, that's probably, honestly, it. Like, I'm not gonna probably win that. And I'm probably not gonna try. So
That's how
hopefully
much
there's
we
no
need.
escape.
You guys can stay.
Oh,
It was messy,
God.
but you got the job done. Good job.
Well, I guess I'm a sucker, so I guess I'll try. Same thing with the escape that Tim and I were involved in earlier in this video. We are going to, we're going to equip some heavy weaponry. What you equip is entirely up to you. But make sure that you're able to kill and heal. You can get ammo from the cops dying. You do not get health from
Son
the
of a
cops dying.
bitch! They're on top of us! Damn close, too! They are sticking to our ass like a fucking sticker! We are about to test this ride's airbags!
There's some really good dialogue in these things. Shit. Alright.
There's a park nearby that should offer some cover.
Alright. So, the first thing that you do with this escape is, move your jewelry bags, okay? Being out in the open, we're not going to be able to do too much with that. Even though it's normal difficulty, there was an update that means that you could end up having some severely dangerous enemies show up.
Alright guys, a van is coming in to get you out.
We're talking like bulldozer level, so be aware. Because I'm the only person playing, I'm going to drop my doctor bag, and I have 2 bags, so that should be around at least 8 charges, I believe. And so we're just gonna camp. We're just gonna camp this stuff here. Let your computer players do what they do, and we are going to just hold on. We have to last 3 minutes. So now would be a great time for me to plug some other things that are going on this channel. We have 4 recorders and 4 people doing all sorts of different things. If you're into some Diablo hardcore run, Spanklez, also known as Chris, will be doing a hardcore run with a mage, I believe. Tim, who I was playing with a little bit earlier, will be doing some Rift, which is an excellent MMO that is free to play, and it's just as good as WoW from what I can tell. And Tim's put a lot of time into it, so he'll have some good content with that. As you notice here, this isn't even a skull, so you're not. This is like, really, seriously, you're gonna camp your bags. You're a single player. Let the computers do their thing. It's like tower defense. Alright. Also, Kirk to Kill. He has thrown up some Nexus Wars. That is a very fun arcade game that StarCraft 2 has. And, you know, if you have StarCraft 2, the arcade basically makes it a whole entire other game. So make sure that if you have StarCraft 2, you play something like that, because you never know when we might have a night that we, you know, have some community involvement. And finally, I'll be putting up some Counter-Strike videos as I can, but every Wednesday I'll have 2 or 3 videos of Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag, and I'm playing that in honor of Forgotten February, and it's a game I've been wanting to play. So I have it. I have probably.
The van should arrive at a street near the park.
Okay, that's informative. I have probably 4 or 5 missions done, and it's a lot of fun. It's a lot different than the. It's a lot different than the other Assassin's Creeds that I've played before. Alright, so this is a lot like the, it's a lot like before. We can't get away from the bags, okay? Because if the bags are stolen, that's it. This is like really nice about the, no difficulty, pretty much, is that my computer players are going to murder everyone for me. So, what I'm doing here, if you are new to Payday 2, you need to get used to how you chain these bags, because a lot of people will do that, and that's how you move them without moving them. Alright. Alright, I think we're probably close enough to the van that we can do this. So, if this were any other difficulty, I'm pretty sure that I would have already been dead, or the bags would have been claimed. I don't think I killed more than 1 or 2 people during this escape, and that is extraordinarily unusual. last thoughts, because this is about to end. Payday 2 is a lot of fun. You can put a lot of time into this and still have a lot more to explore or do. And the thing I can tell you is that you're going to have a great time with this game. 4 players, co-op. It's a lot of fun. You know, you've seen us lose, you watched us lose, and then you just saw me win. And all of them were different experiences. So, no, that second game, we didn't lose at all, did we? We actually won that second game, so that was 2 wins, 1 loss. Best part of the end of the Payday level, get your Payday card. And there you go, an extended mag. Alright, thank you for joining the Brigade in its first week creating content for our YouTube channel. We had a great time doing it. I know we might not see much traffic right now, but I hope there's a day where everybody comes back and they're like, oh my god, look at these guys losing so badly. But this was a lot of fun. Thank you for joining us. Have a great weekend, everybody. We'll see you next Funday Friday.